Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Terima kasih, selamat malam. Thank you very much for coming tonight and good evening to all. As the Chair of the Australian-Indonesia Business Council for Queensland, it is my great pleasure and honour to welcome tonight the Sultan and Governor of Yogyakarta, His Royal Highness Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono X to Australia. We are also especially privileged to have His Royal Highness with us here this evening and to have him speak at this conference which, as you know, aims to deepen the economic ties with our nearest neighbour and key trading partner, Indonesia. Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono X has been the Sultan of Yogyakarta since March 1989 and Governor of the region since October 1998. His vision for his region and Sultanate is the development of industries including science and technology, agriculture, tourism, and India's world-famous cultural pursuits to benefit the entire population. I would actually say to you, and it was mentioned a number of times today, that you haven't really visited Indonesia until you've strolled down Jalan Malioboro and haggled with the vendors in the streets there, or until you visited Borobudur at sunrise and walked to the top and around the interesting structure that it is there. I think as well, when you visit the whole area around Yogyakarta, there's a number of fascinating things you can see. And I believe that there's a strong tie there. I've met many Australians there who have been studying or who just have been enjoying the history of the place. I would recommend to you that until you've visited this area and seen what it has to offer, then you really haven't lived. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono X. Thank you very much.
His Excellency, Mr. Greg Moriarty, Ambassador Australia to Indonesia, His Excellency, Mr. Primo Alwi Yulianto, Ambassador Indonesia to Australia, Honorable National President of AIBC, Mr. Chris Barnes, and Honorable President of AIBC, Mr. Darmono, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to deliver a keynote address in this evening reception organized by the Australian-Indonesia Business Conference. And I am very pleased to see the attendance of many prominent businessmen from Australia as well as from Indonesia with us in this beautiful place, in this beautiful moment this evening. This is an event to stress the need to build sustainable partnership in various fields between Yogyakarta and Australia to enhance international business and investment based on global business ethics, while supporting AIBC mission on enhancing Australia-Indonesia business link and fostering friendship between the communities of each nation. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me recall that on November the 2nd, 2010, President of the Republic Indonesia, Bapak Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono, and the Prime Minister of Australia, Her Highness Madame Julia Gillard, agreed to commence a negotiation of an Indonesia-Australia Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. This is a comprehensive economic partnership covering economic cooperation, trade and investment issues that would contribute to build a higher level and mutually benefit economic partnership between Indonesia and Australia. Based on this agreement, the cooperation between Yogyakarta and Australia must be placed within the context of Indonesia-Australia Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. Indonesia as a nation is facing enormous challenges in its pursuit to build a nation that fulfills the idealism and vision of its founding fathers. Poverty, alleviation, and economic development have been among the major challenges to overcome. We have struggled much to achieve the end goal of our vision, to highly promote the welfare of the people. We also have to face the problem of globalization that, in some cases, might treat our small and medium enterprises, although we understand that the globalization itself offers many advantages to the ones that have the ability in utilizing the potential beyond globalization, among others, by enhancing collaboration among business entities. Yogyakarta, as a part of Indonesia, where pluralism in ethnic, religion, faith, cultures, nation, and citizen life together in harmony, has a strong enthusiasm to be the part of the collaboration between Indonesia and Australia business entities. We fully aware that Yogyakarta's special region is located in the disaster-prone area, on which disaster may occur and affect our business life. After the earthquake hit Yogyakarta in 2006, thousands of small and medium enterprises were collapsed, and it happened again after the volcanic eruption. But please be considered that within a short period of time, the people of Yogyakarta revived from the reign of disasters and began to rebuild their business enterprises from almost zero condition. This phenomenon reflects our resilience and fighting spirit against any challenge and any unconducive situation. We are ready to do business with other parties, although we are now still in rehabilitation and reconstruction phase after the eruption of Merapi volcano. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, since 1987, we have developed Yogyakarta Special Region based on the three-pillar concept, covering three elements: the regional government, the academician, and the private sector. The respective elements are fully aware of the roles and function with common standpoint and step in proactive and synergic manner, laying the foundation for enhancing the community prosperity and the common goals. In our three-pillar concept, the government serves as an economic regulator and a catalyst that provide opportunity, drive, and back up the growth on the private sector. Government intervention for the economic development is still required, mainly providing public infrastructure and alleviating poverty. It formulated public policies through various rules and regulations. Private sector serves as a locomotive for economic development, the private sector is expected to hold its tradition of being dependent on the government project. The contrary, the private sector is encouraged to create more business beyond the government project. This element is also expected to help overcome the shortcoming faced by Yogyakarta to term of natural resources by boosting the financial support